Mic check, mic check. LRB, are you hearing us?
Yo guys, this is my check, and today we're back with another video. This is Mish and this is Genius, and today's topic gonna be relationship and dating in Liberia.
Oh yeah, relationship and dating. So how Liberia dating is different,
and funny and serious relationship stories, and also
major emphasis in our personal experience
with dating in Liberia.
So don't forget to subscribe to our channel or follow us on all social media platforms. We here every time giving you back-to-back real LRB vibes and trends,
Yeah, so good. So today's topic, relationship and dating in Liberia.
Bro, like how Liberia people view relationship from dating. What do you think?
For me?
I think you just forget about this standard definition of relationship and dating, and let us put it into how Liberia people actually understand relationship from dating.
So personally, right? Most Liberians are not, familiar with dating and relationship, right? So most Liberian, boys or girl would consider dating to be relationship.
Yeah.
Like you hear around, how about get our mind to do that kind of thing. Whereas the thing they had, it didn't leave from dating stage, or it didn't even move from dating stage to relationship stage, right? And so in Liberia, for me, I personally believe that they don't see the difference between the two. They consider the two as the same thing.
Okay, yeah, that's a fact, bro. Because one fact is that dating is connection, like wherein you gotta hang out with somebody, parting kids, without sexual intercourse, and then relationship is the part where you have that connection that leads to marriage. So it's just the 4 month stuff, but actually Liberia people understand it totally different. Once you're dating, you start knocking already.
Yeah, so guys, so if a guy tells you he wants you, or a girl say you want us to date, or a guy say I want you guys to date, it simply means that it's a phase where you get to know one another, you get to know whether the feeling is actually genuine. Because we all know there are three types, right? We have love, we have infatuation, all these things. So it's basically the stage you get to know whether the feeling is actually genuine. We also have attraction.
Yeah. So, I think we Liberians should really get to understand this dating part, because we just jump right into relationship, and after 1 week, 2 weeks, sometimes 1 month, everything
2 days, bro. So 2 days, you already, and you like the thing you want to, you already get it, baby girl.
Yeah, man. But you know that people, Liberians, we not doing dating in Liberia. Everybody just doing relationship for real. Because even if you tell a girl let's date, she wants you to start sending her money. She wants you to start taking responsibility.
Let's get it straight. Guys, it is not compulsory that you carry the girl out, especially when you guys are in the dating phase, that you have to pay for a meal, you have to pay for. And girls, right? The guy is not compulsory to do these things, right? He's not compulsory to pay for your meal. So sometimes if you go out with a guy, especially to the restaurant, he invites you over to the restaurant, sometimes offer to pay for your meal.
They can't do it.
The dating stage, it doesn't mean you're taking your responsibility. You guys are not into a relationship yet. You guys just gotta know each other. It's not his responsibility to get to do all these things, right? So yeah, it's hard. You see girls and a guy go out on dates and she's offering to pay for the for her own part of it, or say okay, if the bill is like $20, it's okay. I'm gonna pay 10. You're gonna pay 10.
First off, she said, "And how you bring me here?" Yeah, bro. She said, "And how you bring me here?" I was saying on the matter, so
yeah.
So they don't call it date. They say going out. Let's go out. So once you're taking it out, bro, you're taking your full package with you. So you gotta be passionate about paying it with iron more in your heart.
So and another thing about dating is when you guys are dating, it doesn't have to lead to marriage. It doesn't have to lead to even a relationship, right? It can be something. Maybe the guy sees he's attracted to you physically, but then he has to know your physical qualities, and it's just not the kind of woman he wants for him. So at that point, he has to
Yeah, yeah.
push aside and go to another person to see whether they can have a different match.
One of the part again where you see most Liberians get more political is in a dating phase where you just getting to know the person and then you start having sexual intercourse with that person and you notice that things not work out in the first 1 week.
Okay.
So
And it's really traumatizing as a lady, right?
yeah.
Because if you're giving your body through the dating times and like you dated 10 and 20, 30 guys and you're already giving your body to all these guys, you have a lot of body counts already. And it kills your self esteem and you're not able to get out soon. Truth is there is no product on the market that get value with usage and time.
That's true, bro.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful as a lady out there. There's no product on the whole market that gains value by the amount of usage and the amount of time it stays. So you gotta know that and peace. So like dating Liberia is not easy, man.
Dating Liberia not easy.
It's not for the weak.
Actually, Liberia will not doing dating. So if you say dating Liberia not easy, Liberia will not doing dating.
Okay, relationship with Liberia.
Yeah, relationship. So if we are to look at the relationship part of Liberia, since we know dating is not working
most times. Yeah.
So the relationship part of Liberia is very, very toxic, bro. Very toxic. Like once you're in relationship with maybe at least 20, 22, 23 years old, you literally becomes their father.
And you know what? Opa told me something of recent. He said, if you're able to date an 18-year-old child and you go for 8 months, you can solve Liberia problem.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. He said, if you date 18-year-old gay, and, for 8 months, you can solve Liberia problem.
Bro, that's real.
Because, bro, first off, bro, the truth where the moment you say hello, that meaning.
Yeah.
That meaning from a place mean that. So it's kind of crazy that yeah. And for the guy then to my man, the moment you say hello, how are you? That me. So this is really bad. This is a serious topic.
Very, very
because
serious.
the reason is that it has become it's quickly becoming a doctrine and a way of life. And people doesn't see relationship or dating or marriage as sacred as it needs to be because of the fact that they feel like when a girl come over, she's demanding money from me. So she's demanding money from me. I have to get her body as well. And it has become indoctrinated in all of us. So right? I'm not saying no person when indoctrinated in all of us. And we see relationship and dating as that way. We don't see it as something sacred no more. Women see it as something they can cash off on. Men see it as something they can get that fantasy out of their head, out of their head form. So it's really, really sad. So
the more sad part that people who try to value relationship at that extent, they become victim. So if you having to see a girl and then you not asking her to come to your house, you're not asking her for sex, she asking for money, bro, you becomes their father.
And you know what? Opa told me something of recent. He said, if you're able to date an 18-year-old child and you go for 8 months, you can solve Liberia problem.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. He said, if you date 18-year-old gay, and, for 8 months, you can solve Liberia problem.
Bro, that's real.
Because, bro, first off, bro, the truth where the moment you say hello, that meaning. Yeah. That meaning from a place mean that. So it's kind of crazy that yeah. And for the guy then to my man, the moment you say hello, how are you? That me. So this is really bad. This is a serious topic. Very, very because serious. The reason is that it has become it's quickly becoming a doctrine and a way of life. And people doesn't see relationship or dating or marriage as sacred as it needs to be because of the fact that they feel like when a girl come over, she's demanding money from me. So she's demanding money from me. I have to get her body as well. And it has become indoctrinated in all of us. So right? I'm not saying no person when indoctrinated in all of us. And we see relationship and dating as that way. We don't see it as something sacred no more. Women see it as something they can cash off on. Men see it as something they can get that fantasy out of their head, out of their head form. So it's really, really sad. So the more sad part that
people who try to value relationship at that extent, they become victim. So
Right.
if you having to see a girl and then you not asking her to come to your house, you're not asking her for sex, she asking for money, you get it, what? Bro, you become a junk
They call
of
you,
pimp.
like you want one of the use. They call you a pimp,
Bro, you
simp
junk.
as well. So you drunk to the woman. So you see
Yeah.
that. So it make most men who wants to be good be bad. And
Mm-hmm.
there are some girls out there who are very good, but they often meet men who are already been, you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
traumatized with a lot of, experiences from these other ladies that he doesn't want to trust anymore.
Mm.
You know, anymore. So it's really really sad and relationship like bro. That's a percent of my times, bro. It's really tough.
The thing is the best quote unquote public relationship like social media love and celebrity love, it doesn't mostly work out. Even the ones in secret struggling, the ones in public still struggling, and everything ends with breakup, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so for me,
I actually need to research on the marriage rate in Liberia.
I do believe that people doesn't really know what love is.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so let's take for example when you were 10 years old.
Mm.
Let's say 16, because at time sexual desire is hard. It's getting hard, 16, 17, 18.
I actually want to know what it is.
You want to know what goes on, the whole stuff. And you don't want a boyfriend, or you don't want a boyfriend or girlfriend because of genuine reason, but you want it just because everybody else around you has a boyfriend or girlfriend. Imagine all your guys around you, my girl. You just want girlfriend at a moment. So it's not no genuine reason. So it's the time you make a lot of mistakes with relationship and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was 18. So in class, everybody used to come tell me I didn't have any girlfriend. I was 18.
Yeah,
so yeah, I was very drunk. So 18, I didn't know anything. I don't even have to tell women say I want you or this and that.
Oh my god.
For real, bro. So I was in 12th grade. Yeah, I had some crushes, but I didn't have that courage to actually go about telling you I want you and this and that. So my boys, all of them, they are big boys, and then they in relationship. They me say, Mish, use your soap. Use your soap. You buy your soap king. They used to call me Iron Spring, bro. So I try all my best to actually prove to them that I can get a relationship. So it was just how I just jumped into it.
So it wasn't really about something you look at the quality of the person, So for me, like I said, I'll divide it 3 stages, right? First stage is attraction. So attraction is this thing that most people are in Liberia, So attraction is actually based on what you see. So the body, the booty, the things and stuff, the things that make women beautiful. They're beautiful creatures. You start to look out at it, and then you lost after it. You not really love.
The yash is attractive. You gotta mention that, bro. Once you see the yash, you gotta lost after it.
Man, it's not easy.
Yeah, bro.
20 point is not too far. So, and then that's the first thing, and then the second thing is infatuation. That one, it feels like love. You guys are deep to one another. You're going out, you're having fun, but infatuation is basically also on how you feel. So attraction is based on what you see. Infatuation is based on how you feel, but the feeling isn't actually genuine. So with the short period of time, it just feels away. Yeah, and love, on the other hand, is based on what you know.
Wow.
Yeah. So what you know about this person, what you start to ask yourself the hard question: is Jimmy the kind of person I want to be with as a husband? Is Jimmy going to be a good husband? Is Mary going to be a good wife? Is she going to be somebody going to bring my kids out where I go out there and hunt? Yeah. So these are the things we look at. So infatuation and attraction are 2 things that bro.
I don't think we really look at that. Because I don't remember the last time
I check again. It's tough out here, right? It's tough out here, and we just trying to put you out guys on game, right? But we too going through some of these experiences, but it's not easy thing. We all have to shift that mindset that we're having right now in Liberia, because it's killing the whole thing.
So so let's get to our personal experiences. First off, tell us about your first love when you just had this feeling called love that you thought is love or was love. So when you had that experience, how did it start? how it ended. Please, let's go, bro.
To my viewers out there, to the viewers out there, right? I want you guys to drop your own experience in the conversation too as well.
Yeah.
And if you, so let's get to it. Let's get straight to it. So I was about 19. So at the time I already done with high school. All my high school days, I never approached a girl. Yeah,
for me, bro.
Yeah, I never approached a girl in my entire high school. Yeah, and when I left high school, I really wanted to experiment. I went my first semester in college. I still didn't have a girl. The second semester in college, I still didn't have a girl, bro. So during my early third semester, I was working at a printing press. And, getting into conversation to sell, some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But she used to speak to me. So she said, "Hi, I see you after going to school." So you got a guy to work. That guy, I mean, out of high school, in college, all that man, more than everybody, yeah, So she already figured everything. So I started putting my letter to eat chicken. I started pushing my thought. That time I came from a religious family, so I had to, maintain God principle and stuff like that. I was actually waiting for marriage, before sex.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Every nigga dream, bro.
Every nigga dream. And when I talked to her about it, she was like, I didn't let she agree. So we talked for like 2 months, and I still remember February 10th, 2019. I got my first kiss, but I say when that easy.
Yeah, I remember the tears.
I remember the tears too. So that tear, that sleep. Yeah, that thing of the Jew, bro. So I go back again. February 13th, the Jew allowed me to, yeah. She, she was too. So I got a taste of the apple, Yeah. So, but the thing is, it was a first two as well. So I was the first, and she, I was the first, and she was my first.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're lucky, bro.
Yes, I bought my own camera.
Oh.
So I got it when I got it stuff. Maybe I couldn't teach square again. Couldn't listen to Bible, people got bad. All the things that Bible get read just passing, boom.
Yeah, kind of trying to build this thing.
Yeah, so I mean, I was in love, man.
Kind of live up to this
I
thing.
thought now I was in love. Mm-hmm. I'm making one time so many juice, and he said, "Let go." I said, "Yeah." I said, "You really enjoy it." I said, "Yo." One of the hard men took the power again. We were talking about sexual immorality, So at the time, I couldn't listen, bro.
They were priests.
Couldn't listen, and I was with that one girl for almost 2 years, bro. So I didn't have none of my phone. At the time, I just graduated. I was working in the deputy minister and was getting some little cash coming in. So I just gave into the Jew, bro. Get my serious relationship, try to pay future together now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so long story short, because probably, we both have our own, low flaws and things, but it didn't work out. Mm-hmm. I got cheated on first. My guy, I got cheated on with a dude who had a shop. Mm-hmm. I mean, my daddy had no shop. So, but it really hurt. So I had to cry my mom. Yeah, I remember crying my mom. I said, "Mom, what is that easy?" So my mom was like counseling me and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
It's going to be okay. But guess what? I went and apologized to the Jew for cheating on me, bro.
Oh my God, bro, you did that?
Yes, that's my first love. It's crazy, man. So it went on like that for some time. And then there's a day, the other Jews will come to my crib. That's how I broke my eyes now. Mm-hmm. So this Jews will come to my crib and be talking shit. They kind of like me. But, I wasn't giving her the same energy, the same vibe. So the day I was like, well, we just do it, bro. So I was like, my first time cheating after 2 years. I got another girl. And when I did a script, bro, so the trigger hit me. I went to my ball on the park. I went to my park. I told my brother, I said, I went to him. I said, bro, EJ, if you're listening out there, shout out to you. So I went to EJ. I said, bro, man, I said, welcome on board, bro. Welcome on, bro. I said, welcome on, bro. On board, bro.
Oh my God.
This is how you do it. Yeah, that was my experience with my friend. It's a long story. It's a crazy one.
I know.
It's a crazy one, but that's just an overview of how I actually. I even had to leave home. Yeah, I had to leave home and rent a crib so that I could be able to see a girl, all the time.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So for me, I mean that daddy boy. So as I said, probably me getting in start. So all high school, no sex, no relationship and stuff.
Shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
All sober.
Yeah, kind of focusing on God in school, bro. They love of God. So after high school, um, this girl met me in community girl now.
That's
So
it. Community.
yeah, she actually liked me, and
Wow.
I think she had one plan to come teach me about life, bro. I swear, cause first off, the girl is way out of my league. Mm-hmm. She way out of my league, and she said she liked me. She started giving me money, and then I personally, the peer pressure, I would say peer pressure, cause all my friends say I don't have girl, I don't have girl. So the prom time in high school, our GNC prom to close the year, everybody's all go with a date, and then I carry this girl.
Man, the whole place shut down, my God.
The whole place shut down. The girl is way out of my league. So everybody think is it. I read the girl. Everybody think is it. This and that family. Yeah. So if I tell them I'm a girl, they say what? I ain't doing a teacher. And like what? Me? You sure? Because that's somebody my teacher could team away at that time.
I said.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga taking on big fish.
Yeah. So so we started our relationship. She actually helped me a lot. She actually helped me, and I think I remember telling the girl, say I'm not ready for sex, and I want to get married. If I have sex, she should please leave me alone. She should please change the topic.
Oh
yes.
Yeah, I was too bad, man. Too bad.
For real.
I got talking about.
She should please change the topic. So I was innocent. Totally innocent. I'm not really that type of person. So everything got messed up when we did it the first time.
Tell me about that. The first time. Tell me about it. How you feel?
The first time, I was like, why you want that now? For real, bro. I was like, why you want that? And you not do it, huh? For real, bro. So,
oh my God.
Yeah. So that was how So after one or two, so she been coming, trying to complete what she started, trying to complete it, and then
complete what she started.
Yeah,
like
bro.
That
and then after some time, I start calling her now to get into it good. Yeah. So that was my story about my first love, but things didn't go actually well because after a few months, she got pregnant for somebody else.
Why you don't think that was a baby?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, it probably was you, bro.
No.
Yes.
She actually left the community, and then
why if you did it but she left?
Bro, it wasn't my child. She knows, and the baby not even near me. I just saw the baby said the baby not near me. Yeah, but I just feel bad. I broke on and kind of fucked up. But I move on though. I move on. So I'm alive. I just been moving on because relationship is really bad.
So as part of the video, another thing I want to do for you guys was crazy and serious relationship stories that happen in Liberia.
Yeah, my man.
So coming from our list, as we all know, just a disclaimer, this is just for fun and it's in no way meant to degrade anybody, right? So our first story on our list was Rich Man and Sissy Man.
Bro, oh, these two people.
It was a crazy one, right?
The people still breaking the internet, man.
So just about 22 hours ago, Rich Man posted something. Guess the caption. Nobody watches you, quote unquote. This is Rich Man words, please, guys. Nobody watches you more than a woman who misbehaves in your separate ways, and she wants to see if she made a right choice or her big header made a crazy mistake of her life.
Oh my god! I'm thinking that he made that statement because he think that Sissy Mehdi actually made a mistake of her life.
I guess so. I guess this is what I want to come in and say. You see, my man, I don't know. He said the hair that was on your chest, that now you know you get weight and pin linen on your chest. Love that body, you.
Wait, like what was it like?
That man.
Man.
Yes, I mean, said it's crazy. Then he said, "Hey, waist number. You know, if you've been following Richmond for a while, he's been posting waist number all the time. You know, yeah. So Richmond is just I don't know. So I don't know. So guess what he posted about on May 31st? He said, "No man wants a female. He has to argue with every day.
Of course.
Continue running your more, yeah, out mind. I know my rest. I know my rest. Yeah."
Absolutely no man will argue with female every time. Like most of the homes there, bro, you come from where you come home, argument. No man wants that.
But 5-on-5, TC teacher out of you. She's a very strong woman, and thanks for taking Richmond to the USA. You did a very good job for it. Yeah, I think despite all the controversy, somehow he's still kind of grateful for what you did.
That's all.
So yeah, that's just it.
Let yes is in the house, bro. I'm like more sharp, bro.
So there's a video posted September 20th on the phone, and this credit goes to Gary the blogger because this is what playing his video from. And I mean, you don't want to hear this video.
Please play.
Richmond, you will never make it without losing you.
Oh my God!
I will tie you.
Wow.
With a thing like this, you will try. You will go on the battlefront. That bomb explosion will melt your face.
What? Oh my God. Wait, the people are in love for real?
I don't even know, bro. Like, the lady saying bomb explosion will melt your face, bro.
Bro, our relationship really crazy. Relationship like bro.
So she said she tied Richmond and yeah. So okay.
Richmond, you will never make it without losing you.
Okay.
I will tie you with a thing like this. You will try. You will go on the battlefront. That bomb explosion will melt your face.
Oh my God.
You will be cooking in the kitchen. You won't know how that oil will jump straight in your face.
Always 2 ways to die, bro.
So Richmond, you not just if the bomb explosion that melt your face, God, my man, she was really hurt, bro. She was really hurt. For the side, she was really hurt. Because I mean, look at her cursing you, bro.
Why she want to see a nigga die, bro?
Upon your kids, you will go fix a mechanic. You'll be working on a car. You won't know how that car will come down straight to your face. You're not down. I will come meet you in a wheelchair. I will sit with you and get your own shit for you to eat.
Oh my God.
Any of y'all.
No. They almost have a different plan. Bro, like, I will make accident and then probably I put on myself and then he gave me my shit.
But that was fun to watch. Another story is who's my favorite rapper anyway?
Christoph, bro.
Chris is the change, right? Shout out Body Does. My uncle is asking me this day, what Chris are you getting at him? Body Does.
Christoph.
So
Massimo respect to the man. Massimo. And nigga is a role model for Liberian. Bad boys. Bad boys.
Yeah. So if a good guy,
no. Once you bad boy, Chris not like a role model. You can't compete, you can't beat the man.
What's his relationship status right now?
Bro, the man is divorced, taking and retaking. And he married. Bro, oh my God, Christoph. Shout out to you,
the first married man to re-propose while he's married. I was based on the chick. That's my rapper, bro. So I can check my profile. Shout out to you, though. I'm saying honestly, Chris is my rapper.
All time, man.
All time.
Sister rapper, bro.
All the children put it doors,
But let's talk about the man relationship side, bro. Let's talk about the man relationship side.
So coming up, Chris had his wife, Krista. Everybody was really excited about it.
Yeah.
And then boom. Then the man went and posted some picture. I remember he said the girl in the mirror.
Yeah.
So everybody thought it was his wife, sister, food and stuff. Got your friends with well. But it was such Jennifer. Boom, bro. Shout out to Jennifer Anderson too, such a beautiful young lady.
Yeah.
And let me be clear, right? I don't know. But looking at Chris' appearance right now, and shout out Papa Too Sweet for putting Chris on the map. But looking at Chris' appearance now as compared, a lot of bloggers been saying it. Yeah, that's the thing. Myself, bro. He was well taken care of. He was with Genevieve. I don't know what you think.
Man, I just want to say I don't know much about Crystal, but I just want to know its specific side on the relationship, bro.
And when they broke up, Genevieve went to Adam to buy where I sent a big already, and she posted a hat she was selling, bro. Face cap, my ex is still in love with me. And Chris posted that don't use me to say anything.
Oh, that nigga a gangster, bro. Nigga is a gangster.
Oh yeah. This used to say anything.
Oh my God.
And she's still something hard is catching out of it. And I understand Genevieve too, and she invested a lot. She's hurt.
Yeah, she
And Chris,
invested.
and after that, man, tattoo his wife near his hand. It's a week, a full knee.
Woo!
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
So
man.
it's just like Genevieve was the one getting in between their marriage.
Yeah, so yeah.
So, but they actually grateful to be back together now.
Yeah.
But I'll be a great side, man. Always go for the good side. And then the good side coming up again, remember?
Oh wow, guys! Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? I
What?
just checked it. Oh, imagine! Happy anniversary to us. His
Oh my
wife.
God. Oh
My God.
Oh my God. Great stuff.
Crazy stuff, bro.
Shout out to you.
Bro.
The nigga heartless.
Bro. Wait. Let me
Oh
get,
my
let me,
God.
let me get the audio on this.
Oh!
The new song. Damn.
Money finish.
Yeah,
Wow.
I
Yeah.
was Zugu.
Bro. Did Genevieve money finish?
You see, when the food in the plate finish, the plate becomes an empty plate.
Ha!
Wisdom.
Bro, man. So, like, bro, we actually have a lot of crazy relationship.
You're very small, but I can bend. Bro, crazy the change. Shout out to Genevieve Anderson. She's a fashion. She have her own fashion house, and go there and patronize her. And please support the channel. Please repost the video. We'll really appreciate it. We're just trying to bring fun out there. We're just trying to put you up on game, give you the best advices, and stuff like that.
So, before we close, Ken, what's the best advice you can give to any, guy coming up for a relationship or any girl or anybody who's in a relationship? What's your best advice?
So my best first thing is put God first, and second go for qualities, and character. Don't go for the physical appearance. I'm not saying you don't go for physical. Don't look at physical appearance because you don't want to wake up one morning look at you like Jesus. Yeah. So physical appearance is the first part. The next thing you start to look for the qualities before and see whether she's the kind of person you want to be with.
Mm-hmm.
And for me personally, I would tell the young guys that having a multiple girlfriend doesn't pay us up.
Mm-hmm.
It just describes you for focusing on your goals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like Michelle can always tell me right here and say, if you broke, your girl can say, he cheated on me. But you reach, she said she wants to see my man. So you see the difference, so you gotta look for money and focus on your game, keep grinding, put God first. Like I said, get a very beautiful young lady and somebody you physically try that to, but look at the God-given qualities and how they'll be able to contribute to you. Don't just go take a liability and put it on you and just be dragging out with it. And don't be a liability as well. So that's just my advice out there for me.
Alright, that's really nice on you. So for me, my own personal advice for everyone out there, let me just talk in Kolokwa. My personal advice for everybody, whether you want to relationship, first, as my brother said, you gotta put God first, and then be on top of your game, no matter what. For real, bro. So actually, if you trust somebody, there's nobody to trust, so don't trust fully. I'll tell you that whether you love or not, if you marry somebody, say the person can divorce you, get one half of your peace, and then they leave. So personally, I advise you, if you want to find love is not found in the church, in the club, or in the hood, but it's somebody who you actually decide to commit, right? To turn your back on the wall and just commit to each other no matter what, the ups and downs, or who comes your way, the opportunities each one of you have. But it's just about you guys being committed to each other. So if that person not willing to commit, is a red flag for you as a person with that dignity or pride. Is a red flag. So if that person not willing to commit to your relationship or stay loyal to that relationship, it's a red flag. But above all, let that person love God. Because if you love God, it save you from a lot. It save you from fornication. It save you from lying. It save you from doing shit. Yeah, yeah.
So, guys, thank you very much. This is my check, and as you see, the challenge is also just about talking. We're also here to support our own Liberian thing. We talk about creative, we talk about system meeting, and y'all go support system meeting. She's into real estate and she sells her local house cleaning and stuff. She's a very good young lady. We appreciate her hustle. Shout out Richmond too. He's in the military in the US. These are all people hustling and sending money back on the diaspora to Liberia. Shout out to them, and shout out to Misha. Shout out to me. And shout out to you out there, the fans. Because if not for you, this won't be possible. So hope you enjoy the video. Leave a like, comment, and share the video as it's a way of supporting us in the thing we're doing.